Hey guys, Spartan here. I'm back. This is a Slay the Spire video. More specifically, Replay the Spire, which is a mod, because I have decided to, cave into some of the modding of this game, just to start, but it's nothing major. I also have this character mod that I won't be using, because my review of this mod is, how can your cards say so much, but do so little in practicality? It's just, ugh. It's not really that particularly fantastic. I'm gonna play Ironclad for this. Also, I'd like to rant about how hard this is to capture, because it's... Okay, this Slay the Spire window... Actually, hang on, I'll make a decision first. Fuck it, just... Lament. So... Basically... I'm Monkey. No, not that. The Slay the Spire window is actually not the main window if you are modding it. The main window is actually a Java application, which is what is using to mod the Spire, essentially. Also new card, but I forgot to point it out. And basically, if you try and capture Slay the Spire, it will capture that window automatically. Ooh, tiny chest. The cost of cards, potions, and card removal service in the same shop are reduced by 100 gold when you buy this. Doesn't reduce the cost of relics, however, and I want this chest. I need to remove this stupid bloody doubt. When will I get to talk about my problems? Never, probably. Transformer card. So basically, if you want to capture this, it will automatically capture the fucking stupid Java window instead, and if you try and switch it onto the game, then the game crashes. Because that's just fantastic, isn't it? Also a free thing. Ooh, Wasp Nest. This is actually a really good relic. Each time you lose HP in combat, gain 2 thorns. Surprisingly good. Also, this mod adds a bunch of new mechanics, such as Reflection. Goes down by 1 each round. While it's active and you completely block something, you reverse all the damage. Pretty much what you'd expect from a card called Reversal. But yeah, I am going to Smith Cleave because I want AoE at the start of the game. How am I running this now? I'm actually running this in full screen, and I'm going to use this warp thing to go here instead of on the right path, which is a cool little mechanic. So basically, I'm using captured display, so if this video looks wonky, it's because it's capturing my display, not the actual window itself. Which means that technically this video should look a lot worse than my normal stuff. Undeath's Touch is an interesting card. It adds something that just buffs all damage that your enemy takes by 1. It's not particularly good. It is free though, so be that as it is. There we go, Bottle Flame. I want Cleave at the start of every single combat, unless I run, in case I run into that fucking 7 slimes encounter. And Death. Actually, that's nowhere near death, that's like 8 damage. Whatever, I have Burning Blood for this reason. Do I want to tank some damage? Probably not. Even though I'm going to take 3. Do I want a Juggernaut? Fuck it, I'm going to have to block next turn anyway. Oh great, 1 block. I know I only have 3 blocks in my deck, but come on, really? Anguish Potion. You know what? I never used potions in the first place. Weight Training is, it has Exhaustive, which means it exhausts after a certain number of uses. As you can probably read. I don't know if I should take Run Through. The only upside of this is that it ignores block pretty much, but... Then again, what enemies really benefit from ignoring block? As the fucking, whatchamacallit, the Stone Sentinel, or whatever it's called. Why'd I strike? Not this one. The, Spheric Guardian, yeah, that's the card. It's the only, it's not a card, it's a monster. Oh my god, what am I thinking? Immolate. Immolate isn't bad, I guess. It's a lot worse than Hyper Beam, though. Oh, wow. That's fucking amazing. Let me see if I can draw that, oh damn. Spot weakness, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Massacre is not cleaver. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Lose all strength, affected 5 times by strength. It sucks. I'm gonna take Leading Strike, because when upgraded that card is just fantastic. Kinda sucks right now though. Languid is the opposite of a Decrepit. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Wow, Leading Strike does nothing. I don't know why I used it. Basically, when upgraded, it makes a card cost 0. So basically, you open with that, and just good things happen. Ah, he's dead anyway. Hey, the Courier. That's actually pretty good. Adrenaline Potion is the equivalency of just playing the Adrenaline card. It's good, but it's not fantastic. I'm of course joking, it is the best thing ever. I want... Leading Strike. Making a card cost 0 is incredible. Would you like to hear a story? This is an interesting boss. It, instead of, like, actually actively attacking you, it tells this story, and you the fight ends automatically in 10 turns. Evil Presence. And you get to choose something. Encounter something unrelenting, something slothful, or something heartless. Heartless is the... like, these all summon elites. Unrelenting is Gremlin Nob. Slothful is Lucavalin, and something restless is the fucking Sentinels, or whatever they're called. I'd rather fight the Gremlin Nob, because at least he spends a whole turn buffing himself up. Also, if you attack this Fatal Spinner, which has 800 health, then you get... thing. It basically triggers a bunch of these random encounters, which is really interesting. So I contain a random relic effect and gets 3 slimes. I choose yes. And I got Orichalcum. That's really good. I don't care about losing, you know, block potential, because I just have Lucavalin now. So the reason it showed up the enemy was going to attack is because it gives you the option of taking a hit. And I choose to anger the mushrooms, because you of course always anger the mushrooms. False Fungi Beast, it's pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. And you can take a hit there. Heal 10 HP, exhaust non-curse card, or obtain a random relic effect, but add a burn plus. I really don't need the health, so I guess I'll exhaust one of these slimes for now. So basically, once you kill the thing that she summons, you can start attacking. Every 12 damage she takes, she gains 1 Languid. I don't care about Frail, there are no enemies here. So yes, just beat up on the old woman so she can't really hurt you. Fight slimes, beasts, or gremlins. Fighting beasts is not recommended, and fighting slimes just makes you fight big ones. Gremlins are the weakest of them all. Still relatively strong, however. It's Cleave, Pommel, another spot weakness, I guess. Could have killed that, but I really don't care. It's gonna die anyway to the wasp nest. Take 0 damage 4 times. Very good. Oh, I got Hand of Greed. Actually really good. Let's reduce the costs of... do I have any good skills? No. I have defense, that's it. Right, so we are going to... let's just strike you. Strike you. Hand of Greed you. Oh, it only works on against non-minions, isn't it? Yeah. Feck. I'm hexed, confused, or slowed. Well, there's like no reason to use skills. So I guess I'll just become hexed. Yeah, 9 Languid. Slimes, beasts, or gremlins. I'm pretty sure slime really can't do anything. I win in 1 turn. And attack you with the hilt of mighty cleaving. Could take 2 damage. 50% take 6 damage and obtain 1 wound. Yeah, got it anyway. And you're a piece of shit, so get Hand of Greeded. I don't know if it's possible to actually kill her if you have the right build. Most likely possible. Skill Potion is better than this potion. And I could use another Juggernaut or a Bludgeon or an Exhume. I will choose Bludgeon because it does not suck immediately. This is a really interesting relic. Choose 1 energy boss relic and 1 non-energy boss relic to obtain. Both choices will be out of 3, and you can't skip them. So I'm going to take it because at the beginning it's really good. I don't see myself playing too many weak cards, so I'll take Velvet Choker. This relic is very weird, and I have felt no reason to ever pick it up. Calling Bell may be useful. Could take, bloody Snecko Eye. I could build a big deck. You know what? Screw it, Snecko Eye it is. And let's go to all the question mark rooms we can possibly get to. What weakness? Leading Strike. Leading Strike, of course, still has very much synergy with this deck. Because now anything can cost 3 or some stupidly high number. Goodbye. Well, that was fun. I'd rather have attacks than skills. Sword Boomerang. Define Death is an interesting card. Gain 14 block, costs 1 energy less for each card you've exhausted this combat. Brave, which means it starts in your discard pile, which is actually better than having not having Grave. And I got this fucking event twice? Really? Oh, this is a remove card. That's actually pretty good. Power of Darkness compels you. Compels you to remove a strike from your deck, because I actually kind of want defense now that I have Juggernaut. Oh, this kind of sucks. I got a few free cards anyway, actually. Never mind. Nowhere near as bad as I thought. Take this, that. Easy. I should probably use these potions. I don't want to take shitty cards like Exhume or whatever the hell it was called. Young man with a wild look in his eyes approaches you, rattling on about the dangers of the spire. Monsters beyond imagination lie ahead. But I know this place. I have seen these things, where these dangers reside, and how to avoid them. You can pay this guy 60 gold to make sure you do not encounter a specific enemy next floor. So, if, say for example, I didn't want to fight Donu and Decker, I could just say, I don't want to fight these bitches. Of all the enemies I don't want to fight, I think I don't want to fight the Awakened one, actually. My deck is actually pretty well sufficed to kill Time Eater. Let's upgrade Bludgeon because it's just a strong attack. Let's obtain a relic, not obtaining curses. Smith. Juggernaut. It's still a bit slow, even with Snecko Eye, but come on, really. On pick up, choose a card. You retain that card at the end of your turn. Which means that if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. I'm actually going to choose Spot Weakness, because it's the only card that can miss timing. I might as well upgrade it now that I have extra synergy for it. Alright, what do we got here? This isn't actually that bad. I kinda want to kill both of these things off with Cleave. That would cost me 1, 2... Oh yeah, I can afford this. You cost 0. Cleave. Cleave. Strike. And eat 20 asses. And you are... You're essentially dead. I just need 1 attack. Bit of overkill, don't you think? Hey, or a Calcon. Beautiful. I'm just gonna keep building up these potions, even though I'm never gonna use them. One rug, please. I'm gonna take Dolly's Mirror and Clone Bludgeon, because that's actually a relatively good play. Anything I want to remove? Another strike, I guess. Excellent. More treasures. Frozen Egg is always a good card to get. Okay, Shockwave. If I want to spot weakness, it will make Cleave deal a relatively large amount of damage. That's okay. Should I have used the other Cleave? I didn't have the energy to, did I? No, of course I didn't. Saying. And this is how we win. Ever seen a man do 2 bludgeons in the same turn before? Don't think so. Even though it is very likely to be able to happen. Let's take a Shockwave plus, whatever. This is the Bronze Automaton, so I won't be able to use it. Ash. Bludgeoning Strike. Wonder if I'll ever actually get killed by Velvet Choker. And you're gonna eat those. And let me take out this one. I get Pendive now, which is good. If I had some way of applying Vulnerable, but I don't. Hang on. 100 damage. 10,000 damage in the air. Like this video if you get that reference, even though it isn't really hard to get that reference. Wish I had a double tap in this deck. Double tap. One of those cards you don't even care if it costs a ridiculous amount. My god, that was easy. Arcade, Demon Form, Reaper. Let's take Demon Form merely because it looks like that. Honey card is a very stupid relic. Draw 1 more card each turn, retain up to 1 card each turn, extra choice on card reward screens, unpick up, gain 1 extra potion slot. You cannot skip rewards. That you cannot skip rewards is the worst thing ever. Electric Blood, gain energy at the start of each turn, but lose 1 HP for every energy you use, excluding the first 2 used each turn. Basically, it sucks. Usually. If I took Reaper, then I would have taken this, but I guess I should take Mark of Pain. I draw enough cards as it is, so that the shuffling wounds doesn't really matter. I'm gonna kill this thing turn 1. If I Pommel Strike and then do something else, then I can double Bludgeon. There we go. You see, the old Spartan wouldn't have noticed that. Bandana, actually pretty good. Gain 2 Thievery for the first 3 turns of combat. That's essentially what those little shitty thieves have. Of course I'm gonna gain a rare relic, why would I not? Strike, strike, Cleave. Gain 2 gold for each. Bludgeon. I don't want to set him beyond the 40 HP thing. Although I could set him under 60. That's actually under 50. It was better than I thought. Right, I can kill right now. Be Leading Strike into Bludgeon. If I spot weakness? I should have spot weaknesses. Damn it. Oh, my foresight. Actually, I should have cleaved first. I would have got 2 more gold. Damn! This is ridiculous. Oh, I feel stupid now. Got Incense Burner, though. A good card. For you. What do we want? I can take Limb from Limb, which is actually a really good card. Deal 28 damage. If it deals at least 32, then you refund 2 and draw 2 cards. That is not the same as gaining 2 energy, because if you spent less than 2 energy on it, then you don't get 2 energy back. Which is basically, fuck you if you're running Snecko Eye. Doesn't matter really, because the synergy is good enough as is. Let's double cleave. Hear the sound of change jangling. Oh, yeah, Ball Strike costed 3. Shockwave, spot weakness. Let's see where the chips land. Okay, I got one more turn. Give me my cleaves. There's one cleave. Oh, also, you need to deal at least 32, which means if you use it on an enemy that has less than that much HP, well, you're shit out of luck. God, that's loud. Hang on, I have lethal. Yes, I do. Because I can do this, do that, defend lethal. Strike from Hell is an interesting card if you have Exhaust. It's like the Exhaust card. And I don't know what this what game this creature is from. It is definitely not from some crazy game with giant skeleton men. And yes, it increases the amount of cards in your draw pile, so fuck you, Rhapsodic Hoarder. I got Violence, which is free for some reason, that's odd. Damn it, if only I could deal one more damage, I could, Oh, I forgot Pen Nib. Yeah, that works. The force of 1,000 thunderclaps. Sword Boomerang. God damn it, I ran out of cards to play. That sucks. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Yeah, I can actually use this because the enemy loses block. This thing also has a time eater effect. Not very prominent though. Heavy Blade, Leave. I just need one card. Relic Collector, and it gains a bunch of relics. What did it gain? It gained Giria, gains 1 strength at the start of turn. It gained Incense Burner, fucking sucks. And did it gain something else? Don't think so. We have Total Mayhem. I want Total Mayhem. It's like the best Overwatch game. Yeah, bludgeon for 1 damage. Fucking pointless. Oh, yeah, it gains energy. It gains power at the start of its turn. That sucks. Let's Leading Strike into 48 damage. None of these cards are particularly useful. Let's just upgrade Pole Strike. Drawing 2 cards is very important. You know what else draws 2 cards? Electric Snake from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, other Yu-Gi-Oh! Card increases things. Oh yeah, this is a Rune of Simplicity. Strikes and defense can be upgraded any number of times on pickup upgrade 2 randomly. Basically, it turns your strikes and defense into, like, what's the name of the card? Can't think of it. Searing Blow. Or, what's wrong, can't you count? Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, then we kick the shit out of the, giant head. I should have played the bludgeons last, but I'm not thinking straight. I'm thinking gay. That joke was terrible. You have the right to hate me for that. Actually, I want to draw the cards first, then play my turn around that. Now I know I should... Should I defend to get extra damage? Fine, I'll... That. Bludgeon for 216 damage. Magic Flower, great, I'm not dying anytime soon. Oh, god damn it. Let's see, Shockwave, Limb from Limb does 42. 6 off lethal. Thankfully, I have ways to get around that. That. Okay, all good. Oh, only 1 damage. Yeah, I have intangible, whatchamacallit. I mean, leech the gold from your veins. You know what, I'll take Flame Barrier. It's not a bad card, especially if it costs, like, less than 2. Less than 2, I said. You piece of garbage. You can fuck right off. I just want to deal as much damage with this stupid Spiker before it becomes a problem. You know what, let's just do this. Why not? If I can kill this thing with just, you know, without taking damage, that would be fine by me. You die now. I heal 9 after combat anyway. Oh, voice crack. Ugh. I need a drink. Got a bottle of Sunkist in the fridge. That would be good right about now. Okay, let's Shockwave. Leading Strike into Pommel Strike. See what we can grab. Bludgeon. Okay, we can kill this thing next turn if we just draw Bludgeon. Which we don't. Unless... Ah, never mind. Probably could have done that in some way that netted me more gold, but... yeah. Also, didn't find a place to spend my money. Which sucks. Okay. Let's see, do I want to double cleave? Probably, actually. Bludgeon does nice damage, but it's all focused damage. Your outlook here has grown quite grim. Well, soon I'll tear you limb from limb. Just want to draw some more AoE, please. Come on, did you really have to do that? I'm just gonna draw like 6 status cards. Yeah. I knew it. Whatever, at least I killed one of them without doing anything. Barton wins by doing absolutely nothing. New series. I fucking hate this deck sometimes. You know what? No, I fucking hate this deck all the times. I don't think I'd feel no pain about now. You think that's enough, you know, whatchamacallit, status cards? Goodbye. Oh, I was intangible, I didn't need to block. Many Hands is actually a pretty interesting card if you don't have Velvet Choker, because it adds a bunch of Undeath's Hands. I don't need these. I don't want no-cost cards. You know what, I'm gonna face Donu and Deca. I want Cleave upgraded for sure. Right, let me use that Strength Potion. Probably just want to melt Donu's face in. Seems like the correct idea. Cleaves are also good, but killing Donu is the only thing I necessarily need to do right now. I probably should have Shockwaved, but then again, it doesn't really do anything. Right, no energy. Okay, Limb from Limb does a lot of damage. I won't get a refund, but I will be able to do this. Yes. Double block. Do that. Okay, all good. I just need my bludgeons now. Right on time. Time to die. Hooray! Victory Royale. Insert Fortnite dance now. I probably should have gone for all keys, but this was kind of just a showcase of what this mod brings to the table. It's pretty good. Adds a bunch of new relics, new enemies, sometimes. New bosses. There's a boss for Stage 1 and Stage 2 that are new. But this was just a quick little thing. I don't know how long it actually went on for. Let me check how long it actually goes on for while I cut the music. And the visuals, apparently. Oh my god. Yes, this is my recording setup. Hello, how does it look? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever it is I bring to the table. Why does it cut out the right part of the screen? That's odd. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.